Yes, people, we're back again. This is Invest and Prosper. You get me? The only show that you need to watch. You get what I'm saying? Watch when the channel grows, fam. I'm telling you, watch when the channel grows. Watch the people I get on here. Watch the people I associate with. Watch the drip. Watch the sauce. Watch everything, fam. You get what I'm saying? But yo, we're back again. Man's here to just drop the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Man probably won't even invest in that, man. Man's got to get the assets and that and stack the things there. But yo, man's out here. Man's doing my thing. Man's having a good day and that. 2-2 summer, just 2-2 summer days just coming that. You get what I'm saying? Bare sunshine on my flesh. Caught a little tan and that. 2-2 barbecue chicken yesterday. But anyway, let's get back into it. So today, man wants to just talk about like my little website story, you know what I mean? So a few, might even have been last year, like I had an idea for a website, you know what I mean? So I didn't know how to do it and that. So like watched a couple YouTube videos and that, started it off, building it up, blah blah blah. But then there's bare things like you have to like take into consideration. And I'm just gonna say this: if you're hungry and that, and you need to build this thing and you need some money, yo, you got to be applying like 100%, like day to day. What I'm gonna say, one quote that I heard Nipsey Hussle say, yeah, said, obviously he's on that marathon thing, you get what I'm saying, but lay a brick down every single day. Just every single day, probably like at the night time, just write in your diary what you're planning to do the next day. Get that done. It doesn't have to be much, you don't have to be working all the day. Just as long as you're productive in the time that you've set, or even on what you want to accomplish that day, that brick has got laid. The next day again, you come and you lay it again. The next day, you come and you lay it again. And then before you know it, you stacked up, you've got that thing done. Just break it down. Don't try doing everything at once. I know we see like man like Casey Neistat and the other flipping and big entrepreneurs up there who say they power through loads in the day and stuff like that. But unfortunately for me, I don't know if it's my attention span or whatever, but I just can't work like that. I just want to break. Because when I did my theory for my driving test, that's how I did it. Every day I'd do 3 mock tests, 3 mock tests, 3 mock tests, 3 mock tests, 3 mock tests. Went there and I passed it, you know what I mean? And then the same with driving. Just, I wasn't getting anywhere doing it once a day. So I had to change my approach. And this is what I'm saying, same with business, you have to change your approach to see what works for you. So my driving instructor weren't doing it. I had to do a thing where I could get my dad to do it as long as he's had more than 3 years experience. Got him to do that every day. Then I went back to my driving and she's like, you've improved so much in like this last week. I thought, you know what, cut this. Forget you. I'm out here doing this. And then, man, surely enough, I passed it. But what I'm just trying to say is try and schedule things rather than trying to rush. I know it's faster. You just want to just get in there and get to your big phenomenon and blow up, but sometimes you just have to take calculated steps of this and this and this. So right, so let me go back to the website now. So man's building it and stuff like that, and it's like the way people say it sounds so easy and stuff like that, and it's quick and it's easy, but it's like if you're looking to like get lots of success out of this, you've got to be fully like mindful of your business, like at all times. You've got to be thinking about it, even when you're out, even when you're around your friends. Like you got to really be taking it on 24 hours. Like you can set it up to a way where it's like you don't have to operate all the time and stuff, but even still, you still have to monitor it to make sure everything's working all right. And it's going to cost you more money than you think. You like, because loads of these YouTubers, they'll say it's only this much, but they're probably getting something out of it, you know what I mean? But you have to like know that it's going to take more money than what it's going to cost because of all these apps and all these little things that can help you, you know what I mean? You just have to be mindful of that. So just be aware of that, you know what I mean? Lots of things are going to take longer time than what you think they might take. So anyway, man's building the website, getting the things on the website. And then I'm just encountering pure problems. And me, I'm one of them, I just don't like to deal with problems sometimes. I just want to try and go around it, you know what I mean? But the best thing to do is sometimes Just go out, have a little 5 minutes, come back, get straight back into it and carry on. So you just keep persisting, you keep persisting. But anyway, once it's built and everything like that, the hard part's kind of over. The next hard bit now is marketing. And this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the importance of marketing, because it needs to be done. No matter where you are, what you're doing, it needs to be done. Like, we've got the Facebook ads, Instagram ads, all social media anyway, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, flipping, Meerkat, all social media and stuff like that needs to be used if you've got an online business. It just has to be used. You know what I mean? You want to try and push products as much as you can on these things. Get them into the eyes of people. And you know what I mean? And if you haven't got money, don't be afraid to like go through the dirt and do things that most people wouldn't. Because I tell you now, yeah, I'd rather than sit in my yard and complain that I haven't got anything, I'd rather write down the name of my website, and I swear down, I would walk and just post that through every single door on this road, even if it was just on a piece of paper, because I might just get that one click, and that one click might be one person who decides to buy something for 80 odd quid. Now you put that into perspective, yeah? You know what I'm saying? You're there complaining, and all you could just go out here, you could just write it, this little thing, yeah, and just go out here, just walk around and pass that out, and you never know, you might get more followers, you might get people who subscribe, you might get a new customer, you know what I mean? Just always be mindful of that, because don't forget, one customer might be a high paying client and he might pay lots and lots of money, but marketing is crucial. So let me go through some that you could do even if you've not got money. Just be creative. Become like a content creator and do funny videos that engage people, interesting videos. Go around doing door to door, like dropping leaflets or knocking on the door and explaining yourself and what you do and who you are and all of them kind of things. Email marketing, flipping social media, advertising, creative flipping videos that get people engaged, and pictures, blogs, podcasts, interviews. There's so many that you can do to just market yourself and get yourself out there and do bit by bit, but you got to be consistent with it. You got to really knuckle down. Honestly, you don't understand, like, I'm saying this because people don't understand how hard it is. You can pay someone a big bunch of money, like them, what is it, like they do that 9.97 thing, you know what I mean? You pass them the money and they'll show you how to do that. That is a good way if you've got the money to do it, and if it's not going to hurt you, and if you know and you got courage that it's definitely going to help. But if you haven't and you're on your last such and such, go out fighting, man. Go out fighting and try and do it, because you never know, you might just hit that one person who buys from you, and you know what I mean, creates a big difference in your life. So yeah, but the thing is, you never really think it's like worthwhile. Sometimes months can go by and no sales is happening or whatever, or some people, because they know what they're doing, they can get straight away. But if you don't and you ain't got nobody else to show you, just keep doing things, man, and changing your approach and just thinking, how can I get my name out there so people recognize it, they feel comfortable with it, they feel confident that they can trust me, you know what I mean? Because what's the word I'm looking? Obscurity is your biggest problem, and then after that it's trust. You know what I mean? So you got to get the reviews down and stuff like that, so people trust your website and they think, yeah, I can go here, I can pay, I can rare, you know what I mean? So yeah, those are some big things there. But you see, when you get your first sale, that first sale will change everything. I swear down. You see that first sale? That first sale will change everything. The bounce in your step, man, if you walk and you got a little bounce in your step, you know what I mean? You can't walk too far in that because of the camera, but you get a little bounce in your step, you feel more confident, you feel more certain. You know, when you get that second one, you feel it again, a little surge, and you just think, yeah, I can really push this. You know what I mean? Don't seem believable till you get that first sale, believe me. But when you do get that first one, because I was doubting, I was like, is there anything wrong with my website? Like, can this really be possible? Got that first one, got that second one, I was like, yes, now we're in, now we're flowing. But yeah, man, I'm going to put a link in the description anyway if you want a link to my store. It's an anime store. Anime's Essentials is what it's called, .com. Go on there, pure anime stuff, clothes, figures, key rings, phone cases, earrings, necklaces, everything's on there, man, hoodies. So go on there, check it out. tell me what you feel, tell me what I could do better, if anything like that, you know what I mean? And we're just working, man. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. Yo, it's Marcus, Invest and Prosper with God.